Question number 3, Tim Macindoe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Social Development. How will the government's proposed welfare changes give greater flexibility to support beneficiaries back into work?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
As part of the government's focus on strengthening work obligations and incentives, we're introducing more flexibility in the part-time and full-time work tests. This means that there's going to be a change in the hours of work someone is required to undertake. There'll be more of a range around that 15-hour part-time work test and the 30-hour full-time work test.
Tim Macindoe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Why is the government making this change to the part-time and full-time work tests?
Mr. Speaker, the previous policy settings have led to an arbitrary restriction really on the range of jobs that beneficiaries could be referred to or are required to accept. We also saw unnecessary circumstances where someone working 12 or 13 hours was still subject to a work test when perhaps that was their capability for that week and made sense. So this is about backing people into work and ensuring the benefit system has a degree of flexibility around it.
Tim Macindoe.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. What trends are we seeing for people coming off a benefit and into work?
The Honourable Paula Bennett.
Mr. Speaker, it would be fair to say that there has been some talk of late around where those jobs are and what's been happening out there, so I thought that we would look at the evidence. For example, the HLFS says that 62,000 jobs were created over the past 2 years. ANZ Bank job report for January says 30,000 positions available across the country. Work and Income have 1,300 and 1,500 vacancies coming in each week, quite frankly, from employers, and 3,500 jobs on their books at any one time. Last year, 80,000 people went off benefits and into work. That's actually one person for every minute of every working day, Mr. Speaker.
Question number 4, the Honourable Trevor Mallard.